Hey, it's Neo again. This is the day after the previous recording. God damn! But this is the previous, God damn, I shake everything. Weird, fucking. This is the day after. It's simple. It's the day after. I didn't boot up another one after, I stopped the previous recording. Played some WoW, played some Smite. Uh, I didn't edit the previous one. I was thinking, you know what? I don't feel like editing, so I won't do it. And let's just see if I can actually make a series that lasts more than one episode. uh, I did some audio adjustments between the previous and this one. Very, very small, very minor. Each episode, I'll just figure out a little, you know, figure out small adjustments. I had just went up an era, and I chose the Bantu, and I am losing money, and I'm not sure exactly what that does for my empire. But let me get one pioneer out and just expand it and call it a day. I don't remember how to disband a unit. Oh, I have to do it in my territory. That's right, you get population for it. Let's turn this into a
It is
city.
not just a bunch of buildings. It is warmth, protection, and, praise the gods, a bit of privacy.
So, obviously, we're not making any units. Uh, I want to balance everything myself. We're gonna prioritize food just so we get some more workers. I feel like it's only natural to, like, start with a pottery workshop. And I do want to connect that with surrounding areas really soon. Now, this to the east is a very high priority location. It says copper and horses. Though I don't get any special units out of those resources, but they are just good units. So, I might just put these guys on auto explore. And then have these guys stay near the border with red over here. In hindsight, maybe I should disband one of these two instead of one of these so that I can have full force. What? Oh, I don't need to disband anyone because I started making money because I made a city. That's right. Okay, that's good. Now, we immediately have some luxuries. And we'll have copper and horses. We're going to be maybe not fighting soon, but fighting decently quick. Let's see. So we have one horse near us. We have one copper. There's a horse like two regions away, so that's not very high priority. We have a decent number of forests in our main city, so a lumber yard would not be unreasonable. It is pretty important to get out like archers and warriors instead of what we've got. But let's just go simple. Let's go granary. Let's get a calendar up. That's it for this. They weren't something yet. That's good. That means I couldn't have planned around their Civ. Yeah, my mouse is sticking on something. Let's group them up. Create a religion. So, main plaza is the main tile on your city. And shamanism, I can't remember exactly what an administrative center is. I think that's outposts. So this is basically, do you want to build a lot of cities, or are you going to build few cities and connect a lot of outposts into them? And generally, I go the latter option. I go shamanism. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go this time too. I'm already planning on, attaching a bunch of things to the city. Now, this has a bunch of industry in it. Psalm, if I remember right. It's 6 food, 12 industry, and that's a pretty massive boost to our output in the city, so I'm going to go ahead and attach it. Let's do some more scouting. And we, I faced completely away for that cough. I'm gonna have to see if that picks up on the microphone. But, they've turned into an actual empire, so I believe I can't just walk in and ransack and fight them and whatnot anymore. Now this is another interesting choice. As far as I know, faith is only valuable until you get until you get to the final faith bonuses. These tenets. So once you get up here, there is no value to faith as far as I know. So it is valuable to get your faith up pretty quickly, but when you get up there, you may as well just swap out of these sorts of things unless you want the traditional shift. So this gives me more science, this gives me more faith. Influence is a very valuable currency, especially in the early game. I think
Why
I'll
was
just
this even a
enact
question?
the influence.
Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
This will put us back to more stability, but take away some of the science. Creating outposts is not super expensive, while this attaching things becomes very expensive. I I mean, creating outposts might be more valuable early, but I'm gonna do
Yes, the man.
codified laws anyway.
Once you discover writing, you can literally throw the book at them.
Alright, I don't need to disband anyone, thankfully. Let's walk into this, and then it's not letting me hover or anything. So let's just leave it there. And I don't really care about this region too much. I don't care a huge amount about this region. It's got sage in it, and sage is valuable. It's just maybe not as valuable as this region with all these different regions. Alright. Amplitude Studios, I think that's the company who made this along with the Endless Legends series. They are just
They're
wonderful with
impressive,
their
the
music.
Egyptians. It's a fair bet that you'll be embarrassed if you compare cities with them.
Whoa! If you trespass, you take damage every turn. That's what I like to see. We've met with the Egyptians.
I ask only that you always be courageous and sincere.
Okay, what are their archetypes? The Bolivar beta is getting in the way of this text a little. Okay, so these guys are going to be trash. We're just gonna, like, murder these guys once we tech up a little. I think technically we could murder them right now, but, whatever, you know?
A proposal.
I do not have 41 gold, so I'm gonna have to refuse that. I do want to do a little something with them, just to be friendly, just to, you know... Alright, they're all merged up. If we meet in neutral territory, I'll tango with them. So it says to found a new outpost. I can't do this because I need more units to do this action. Do I genuinely need a full stack of units to create an outpost? I didn't realize that. In Neolithic era, I only needed one, so I wasn't really sure.
This proposal respects your people.
Hold on. As far as I know, they've got at least one luxury. They probably have maybe two, at most three. They have saffron, and I'm gonna hopefully take these sources before they can do anything. Now that I look at it, I kind of want to settle another city up here. Make it a coastal city? It's not going to have very much food, the issue. But if it's on the coast with some technology, I'm pretty sure you can make it a better food. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do about this. I'm also pretty sure I can't do anything about it anyways right now. I can't remember. Oh yeah. I have to create an outpost. That's how you make cities. I forgot. So yeah, this one has a full stack and it can create outposts. These are actually not bad tiles. These are not bad at all. Now, preferably, I would get one a little closer to the eastern borders. The closer it is to their borders, the less I like it. So if I could, I would like to manage one right here somewhere. Maybe on the high ground. The high ground is a good option. This is a 14 tile. This is a 17 tile. 16, but with more balance to it. The issue is if I place a city here, I'm gonna have to put so many districts to get down here and then defend it properly. I think I'd take the 14 tile and run, or this 13 tile. I think I put one right here. I contest it. I block their way a little. I claim this land for my own, and like the only way they can get into these more eastern regions is by going through this one, which in my view doesn't have a lot of value. So we're not producing a lot of influence here, so they're actually converting this territory. I still don't exactly remember what that does. Whatever. Let's see. They are still talking about this. I mean, I'll accept it. Whatever. No biggie. They have a special interest in a completely random tile. Oh, it's a salt deposit. The fucking thing was covering it. Okay, they want salt. Good to know. That consumed 4 units? Am I gonna get those back later? That consumed 4 population to create an outpost? I'm not playing with some weird mods, am I? I'm sorry to interrupt. Like, I'm not playing with mods, right? Yeah, I only have one mod and I wasn't using. Wow. Okay, so this just up. outposts need for population to build. Jesus, that's steep. That's really steep. I did not realize that at all. Really? Is that true? Is that genuine? Am I about to lose my entire army if I create an outpost in this eastern region? Because it says it consumes all the army's movement points. It doesn't say anything about consuming the army. Weird. I would like... I'm probably just going to take the highest number of yields in this territory. So the highest I've found so far is 14, 15, 16... 18. Probably the highest here. Yep, 18. We don't have to care too much about this ever. Yeah, we should be. Population. That army disappeared, but who knows? Maybe it'll come back after the outpost is created. I'm not sure. Alright, we've got some more, some food flowing in. It's like a population every 4 turns. The thing I don't know about public ceremonies is I still don't know if these last forever. Does this just give me 5 food forever? I'm not sure. I don't know. So at best that would give me 7 industry, and at best this would give me 6 food. Well, this is all industry land anyways. So I'll do that. I'll do that. I do just want some more industry. I don't have money. I don't have money. I've never chosen gamble. Like this will be the first time I chose gamble. I did not get my guys back, but I can buy them with influence. Wow, that hurts. That hurts really bad. I just lost my entire army, technically.
An emblematic unit is a living culture manifested in an organized...
I mean, I have to have at least one
Let's see how
unit,
the neighbors-
even just to collect these random things floating about. I'm probably way weaker than these. Oh, comparable. Probably because they also used all their population to do outposts.
I think you might find this interesting.
That's too bad. I want map info because they probably... I did not see these guys go further east than their current territory, so I have to assume they have a bunch of territory west of them. Let's go ahead... Oh, we don't have the... We'll have the influence to connect those next turn. We just want to go around collecting food, because these guys will produce more populations. I just saw some guy walk around in the fog of war. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Next, we probably... We can get the horses. That should be fun. Get some more food, get some cavalry. We'll sit these guys just here and see if we... I saw what looked like warriors or spearmen in the fog of war. Or enter the fog of war. I do really want some money. And they said they have interest in this place, so they'll buy it from us. We got lucky. Good job. We're gonna hurt our stability a little bit more here, but more population, more, you know. We are actually locked on population growth now, unless we get more food. So that's next up is a granary after we finish that luxury resource. See if we can get some high ground and see if we can find some food curiosity. I don't care too much about the food compared to how much money that is, because we're locked on population anyways. We'll get the food, grow, and then immediately start starving in reverse. I do want a little bit more stability, so after that granary, I might do the stone rings. Are we producing faith at all? We are. Okay. Damn, I can't believe I really have to have 4 population to create 1 output. That's gonna slow the game down by a lot. But that also makes this this unit choice like really convenient. You don't have to spend a bunch of turns or influence creating the pioneers. You just create more through picking up food curiosity. New religion. So animism is like the base religion. Like that's what you are if you don't have like any religion actually. My religious impact is really low just because I chose shamanism. Pretty sure. Okay, these are neutrals. Those were not enemies, those were neutrals. Let's talk to these guys. They are peaceful. That's good. That's really good. I really would hate to have a hostile, you know. But if we get in good with these guys, we can win them over, then buy their city, and then we don't have to use 4 population. We can just use influence, which we have almost 40 a turn of now. Curiosity, take that. We definitely want to go lower assimilation cost.
Than just their weapons. Assimilation.
Now, this is a difficult choice for me. This is always a difficult choice for me. I like veteran units, but how are you going to get veteran units if you can't produce enough? You know? Also, this order, I don't find the order tradition very good. Like, or what is it? Scrutiny? This is called scrutiny. I don't feel like this bonus is very good, but I do feel like this bonus is much better. This does take 5 stability off cities, but I'm pretty sure since my outposts are the emblematic district, I think they are, I'm gonna get like 6 influence more per turn off of this too. So I'm 39 influence per turn. What would enacting this?
It does seem logical that people
Still
shouldn't
39.
have to do
Okay,
a job
that didn't
unless
work,
they want to.
but whatever. You know, it's not a worst like end of the world decision. What was that curious? 40 golds? You love to see it. Having a scout or 2 floating around is quite valuable. I want to create another pioneer off of that, but also takes like 20 turns to get 1 pop in that outpost. I might just spawn another pioneer just to patrol the rest of this territory. There's still not a city yet. I probably should have considered this while I was making my decisions as well. Whatever. Worst case scenario, I fight him. And I win. I should win.
You have our greetings.
I'm not super interested in buying that. Oh, so there were those guys floating around. I could fight them and I would win, but I don't really feel like fighting these guys right now. I feel like that would only make me weaker. Move along. What? That was a whole turn to go down one tile? I guess it's because it was in their influence, their area of influence. I don't know what it's called. I think, let's buy that. I'm not using the money on anything else, and it still leaves me with a sizable chunk of money left. Yeah. I'm sort of just waiting for these guys to turn into a city so I can interact with them some way. This is where those turns speed up simply because I can't create any outposts, and I am not at war. Just building stuff. Oh, there's a second pioneer. Alright. This is one turn for a horse ranch, and I will absolutely take that. After that, 2 gold a turn plus an industry for 2 turns of work. And I'm pretty sure luxuries give you stability. So I'm gonna build those. Right now, we're getting closer and closer to potential war, but both of these options give me a nice military unit, but this one gives me better buildings, so I'm gonna go carpentry. A new wonder can be claimed, because that gave me a bunch of influence. Go ahead and collect that food. I'm going to run this guy back here. And this guy can stay in these northern sections, and this guy can stay in these eastern sections.
Off we go. Let's go.
Alright. We have a prompt here. Stability, faith, or science? Dude, science, absolutely. Our science before, we a little less than doubled our science. There's 1 wonder left. Movement penalties from forests are no longer applicable. Must be placed on woodland or forest, which is doable from our main city. I mean, I don't know if this is the right decision, but I'll claim it.
Off we go.
Alright. We have, this. I cannot claim. Oh, cannot be done as the city thing is not. We get 3 per turn. I don't, it looks like they get 2 per turn, maybe? I do want to spend a little to speed this up. Just because I find it a very valuable position that I want. And if these red got my fucking city, I would cry. I would be really sad. Right now I'm first, but I'm also tied with a bunch of people, so yeah, they have more fame stars than me. What am I working? Now, I'm just naturally gonna get expansionist. That's one of the reasons why Bantu is also quite appealing. Uh, I'm probably not gonna get any militarist stars, realistically. I do want to start working on that merchant star, like try and get some more income. So these luxury resources are going to help me with that. Carpentry is done, so I am going to go that building, then this building. Just keep on exploring with these boys. Keep on getting curiosities. Those curiosities are quite valuable. Underrated, to say the least. I don't really care about the warriors right now. I would rather skip over and get more valuable things. Right now, this irrigation is really appealing to me because my city is on rivers, and stability, which lets me link more, and, you know, it lets me build more districts as well. Right, money, love to see it. Food, you love to see it. We're doing really good here. Nice, nice, nice. The Bolivar beta is getting really inconvenient with that menu specifically. Purchased by the Egyptians for 15 gold? Only 15 gold? Seriously? How much does
You have our greetings.
243 to get their luxury, but my luxury was worth 15 gold? Are you kidding me? Is that just my share? Does everyone pay this amount of money and I just get a very, very small share of it? What the hell? I'll just stay up here for a bit, get some line of sight. It did say I can trespass anytime I want. Let's ask if we can get open. Let's ask for the maps again.
I have.
Hey, there we go. They don't. They did not have a lot of Western land. I don't know if they sunk their population into... If they sunk their population into outposts, if they just didn't gather a lot of curiosities early game. I'm not sure what happened to them.
Would see both our empires prosper.
I'm not sure about this non-aggression pact. They're so weak, is the thing. I kind of want to swap into full war mode and trample them into dust.
Impossible!
That's what I would like to do.
Follow me. Come over here. Let's go. Off we go.
I heard a little flutter. It sounded sort of like someone saw curiosity. But that might have been this prompt. For 15 turn... I just said I wanted to go a little into war mode. I'm gonna go industry. The stability keeps on dropping further and further, but... You know, what are you gonna do? I heard that stability, like higher stability, helps you in terms of productivity, but I also can't confirm that anyway. So, you know. Alright. We're sort of chugging along here. That's 170 influence, is 170 gold. I need influence to assimilate them. so I'm gonna hold off on that and get at a city.
Let's go. Over this way. Follow me. Right. Got it. Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, this is looking quite Australian. But the difference is this is like, it's not a small continent, but it feels like a small continent. Now these are starting to get some units on them. Are we still
May we
comparable
enjoy
in
a
strength?
constructive relationship.
Ah, we're stronger than them, and we only have 3 scout units. And now, when I sit at their borders, I don't see any units either.
Off we go.
Are they gonna take that food? Do independents take curiosities? I'm not sure if they do, because they ran out of line of sight, and I'm not sure if that was the curiosity being
This
consumed by
proposal
Fog of War,
respects your
or if that
viewpoint.
was,
No.
you know, them picking up the curiosity.
Over this way.
What are we working on still? Animal barns, that's our last building. I'm gonna swap into or 2 turns until I get this irrigation thing. I'll start on the stone rings. I would prefer it to be out in the middle of nowhere. Yes. And, well, I could have started building archer. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, by that, we're gonna start working. We're gonna do 2 archers to start, and then we have a bunch of these pioneers. We're going to start moving our pioneers up to the front line. And, I mean, the pioneers, they don't weigh up to the warriors, obviously. They're much weaker than the warriors. But I started with 45 influence, and now I have, like, I'm about to have 4 pioneers from food. Like, I'll take the trade if it means getting another city under my belt, too. They still only have, like, 1 scout. Alright, more. So I'm not seeing the food thing here, so it must not be independence. It seems that they can take it. The curiosity. Got an archer. Just run him up to the front. This would be a good time to have the roads technology between outposts and cities and everything. But what are you gonna do, right? Combining. Oh. In the first video, I was confused because I had 3 and then I got 4 when I combined the armies. It's because it combined their food total. That's right. Okay. We have a lot of pioneers. We have a lot of pioneers. I'm gonna build 1 more archer. I kind of want to attack them in neutral territory so that I can sort of start things up. Get some war support, get some grievances going.
This arrangement would see both our empires prosper.
Must I accept every vulgar proposition?
I really want them to give us a grievance, but obviously it's probably not gonna happen. We're stronger than them. We're, like, we were friendly until I decided to start attacking them. This is a bit of an investment, 21 turns, but it is like double the turn times of these. And like, stoneworks is useful. I'm sure I've got a lot of stuff in these territories for stoneworks. Bronze working would probably be the most likely one, rather than the wheel. I'll take bronze working. I'll start on bronze work. It gets us military unit. It gets us production. It gets us the good stuff. All right, they can't run from us this time. It seems. Run up. Get the high grounds, and we just obliterated their health bar. Got some more war support. I'm gonna keep on running these guys back down. They have cavalry out on the field. Let's join up these guys so that they are not too defenseless. Keep running our arches up. This shifts us more towards science and hurts our stability. This is good. The stability penalty does still hurt, but what are you gonna do, right? What would be smart is if I had made a garrison up here so that I could spawn them up. But whatever, no biggie. We can assimilate.
You have
And we just took all their units.
People to your empire.
So
Will
we
the
have
whole
4
be greater than the
archers.
sum of its parts?
What else? Because they have another stack of units. Nope. Nope, it's all archers. Alright. So, we're just gonna keep on moving everything up. We can get these guys to start working on the stone rings, but I would prefer if they got some production going. I am just going to buy that one out, and that's only 3 industry. Pretty pathetic. We can only have a maximum of 9. If I attach the outposts, I'll drop and stab, but I'll take it. I'll take the population. I'll take the production. We're going to get more food per farmer, because long run, that'll give me... Long-term food is always a good option. Let's join up these... Ah, shit, I forgot. They're nomads. They can't be regular army. Do I need to get the reinforcement technology? Shit. Shit. I'm pretty sure if I enter combat with all these guys in range, it'll still work. But if it doesn't, well, it sucks. Whatever. Just run all these boys up onto the border. We're gonna steamroll them. We have so many archers. We'll lose some people in the progress, but it's not the end of the world. While I'm at it, I am an expansionist. I can steal their tile.
Off we go. Understood.
City cap or stability on capital? So this capital is going to consume this region and probably be done. This city will consume these 2 and then be done. This city will consume this region and this region down here and be done. Right now, I do just want city cap, so I can have the conquered city without penalties.
The onslaught of more brains.
How's the influence? We're doing good on the influence. Religion, still no prevailing religion because we haven't finished the stone rings. Just keep moving forward.
Off we go. Over this way.
Well, we'll steal this just cuz. Honestly, just cuz. Uh, let's see. Movement speed, money at the cost of science, or stability? Uh, Stability is nice, but we are about to fight a war. And we're shifting a lot of units around. Archers go join the archer stack, you go join the scout stack. It's gonna take 6 turns for them to take that. Okay. We'll equal that out, and then put this on auto explore. Scam likely, get out of here. Oh, it's been 45 minutes since I started the recording. I am actually going to continue playing this time, so I will actually just cut it and then immediately start it again.